We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, Mike Scott is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run there for Mookie. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, that's going to wake everyone up. First pitch of the game. Now you understand why the manager puts this beast in the leadoff spot.
So here now is Jackie Bradley.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month. Back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. At the plate now, David Ortiz. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Meadows moving back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And this throw gets away from him. So a runner at first with one out now. And that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. He's set, now the pitch. A pitch out, the throw, and that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Line hard to the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The Red Sox are on the... Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, man, I don't think we saw this coming in at the beginning of the season. This guy's having some kind of bang-up rookie year. If he keeps this up, he's got a shot to win the AL Rookie of the Year. Rock-solid pitcher.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in, Rafael Devers, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Line towards center field. Meadows has it, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First, he rips a double. Then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Meadows moving back. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. Swing and a liner. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. Settling in now, Christian Vasquez. He currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. One and two to the Red Sox catcher.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. But that'll be off the right field wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
The batter, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He grounds it sharply to third. He's got it. And a wide throw, but a great job there to keep his foot on the bag, and that fine. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. First offering on its way.
The third baseman, Yandy.
0-1 pitch on its way. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. A base hit in his first trip.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The first baseman, number 30.
Standing in, David Ortiz. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Soft liner towards short, and that'll be the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Devers has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only in a...
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 1-1 home. And there's a base hit on the line. Now a long throw home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Settle for just the one. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
The shortstop.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right, and it's gone as they add still another.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia, leaving him one shy of 200 for his career. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out. Here's Mookie Betts. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
On a line, that's a base hit. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So stepping in, David Ortiz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Meadows moving back. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 8-0. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. He's ready. Now the pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 75 on this great season as the blowout continues. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now. There's 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Trevor Richards gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play. 2 away now. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail in this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Zunino gathers it. And the throw is in time. Vasquez is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Drilled to the left side. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. The relay throw, and he's safe. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
And the run is in to score from third.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The set and the 1-0 pitch. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw into second. Throw won't get him.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit at third. Reined in. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire. Nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. First offering on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Strike called. Now the throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second. The 0-1. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
That's for the Red Sox. The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Hit on the ground out to short. And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. The 1-0 home. Runner goes for third. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Dickerson. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Diego Castillo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Diego.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit hard to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Ji-Man Choi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Willie Adames will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without a. Here now is Rafael Devers, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
The batter, number 2,
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's running in there. Now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Devers stands at second with no outs. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, Matt, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi as he hits one on a line to left field. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! At the plate, Dustin Pedroia, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch outside, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The 1-0. 1-1 the count.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Scorched to third. He's right there. And it's in time to get him. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Next for the Red Sox.
Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 0-1 delivery. And the runner's breaking for third. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now pitching for the Rays,
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. So now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. Home run number 66 on the year as this lead got even wider. To the plate now, David Ortiz. Popped him up. Adames shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Corey Dickerson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. No balls and a strike to count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1 out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on a proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Again, another foul ball. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from the show Saturday. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Now the 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
In to score, the runner from third. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Run here. 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in once again, Brandon Lowe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. High in the air out to center field. Bradley on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Boy, he's been great.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. All set to start the ninth in this one. Striding in, Dustin Pedroia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a line drive. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys quite.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 1-1 home. Swing and a shot to third. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. Jose Alvarado comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Mookie Betts will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Bases empty and two gone following the sacrifice fly.
We all know this guy.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his fourth hit of the ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Ortiz.
Stepping in now, David Ortiz. In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with two outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Diaz is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Now at the plate, Willie Adames starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Now batting.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fouled off.
Zunino.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, Corey Dickerson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
In there, no balls and a strike. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 25-0 the final tonight. Boston win for a division leading 117th time. Eduardo Rodriguez.